Hello and welcome to the Daily Reflection, the Weekend Edition. I'm Reverend Shireen, and today I'm using two decks, the Indigo Angel Oracle cards and the Angel Tarot cards. This one created by Doreen and Charles Virtue, and this one created by Doreen Virtue and Radleigh Valentine. So, meditative moment. There's been some heavier energy in the air this week. And by heavier, I just mean some deeper, it looks like deeper things, which really shouldn't surprise me. We moved into Scorpio in the zodiac, and Scorpio is genuinely all about exploring the depths, going deep emotionally, deep into spiritual beliefs, deep into consciousness, and not going deep to slay the shadow beings, but going deep to understand the shadow, going deep to explore and play and reunite with the shadow, and to bring light to the shadow in many cases by integrating it back in, not making it something to be afraid of, but making it something to reintegrate and empower yourself with. So genuinely, I tend to like to focus on the lighter side of life, so doing that kind of shadow work often makes me feel heavy, but it doesn't have to. So anyway, meditative moment, I was looking at just balancing the heaviness with the lightness, and I realized it was all just change of perspective, being able to choose, even in the depths, even in the shadow, to recognize that I am the light, and I am my own light, and I choose the perspective of how something affects me. And right now I'm choosing not to resist. I'm choosing not to hope that I don't have to deal with any of those things. So anyway, that was what I was looking at in meditation, was the shadow work and depth and perception, and the ability to choose how I want to deal with them and how I want to feel. And rather choosing to accept how I feel and integrate it. So, all right. Weekend reading. We're going to start with the Indigo Angel cards. And we have self-reflection. This is the weekend before Halloween or Samhain, and the veil is thin. You can touch things, you can play, but I just see for many of us, this will not be self-reflection in terms of sitting passively or sitting, certainly you can sit deep in meditation, but I see it more as you observing yourself out in the world and how you live, and watching yourself interact, watching yourself talk, watching the conversations you choose to have, watching the people that you choose to integrate with, and both experiencing it and observing it at the same time. So interesting message there. And also, looks like this is a opportunity this weekend for you to really harvest. This looks like not just the manifestation in the step of sowing the seeds, but of recognizing that this time is you. It's what you've created from the past, and it's time for you to have them. And that those things that you put into play, the desires and the wishes and the energy that you sent out, are coming back. It looks like from even years ago, and you'll actually be surprised. It looks like another part of the self-reflection where you're like, oh wow, that's something I wanted, in 2005 or 2006, 10 years ago, 11 years ago. So interesting. Okay. And from the Angel Tarot cards. The last card. I think it's the last card. I thought today was going to be pretty simple readings. The Five of Fire. Completing goals. Or competing goals. And bothersome details. I see you really embracing the energy of wanting to do something fun this weekend, wanting to go out and play and wanting to have community time and family time and connection with your tribe, but I also see you really needing some time for yourself. And just those two different impulses, and there may be a few more in with that wanting to connect with your tribe. I mentioned family, friends, community. There may be lots of energies of things that you're wanting to do, and you may not actually have the energy for it. You may actually need to make sure that you're including some balance time in there for yourself. I was wrong. It's not the last card. Yeah. Ace of Water. Sorry, I have to look at this because enjoy the times that you choose to spend, whoever you choose them with. I think you're going to be surprised by making the acquaintance of or recognizing an acquaintance as potentially more than that. Recognizing the potential for somebody to truly become part of your tribe, whether it's on a deeply intimate personal relationship level or on the friendship level. Somebody that you just were aware of, like I said, an acquaintance, you know they exist, but you didn't realize that they were actually part of your inner tribe. So allow yourself to be surprised and awakened to that emotional connection. You don't have to do anything with it this weekend. It's just going to kind of arrive and part of this self-reflection and that observing how you interact with people and things. I think is all going to kind of come together for you. And this may even be part of the manifestation of, things that you wished for in the past, things that you sowed the seeds of in the past, and it may be arriving as the answer. So give yourself time to interact with all the people you want to. Give yourself time to heal yourself. It's a lot to accomplish in a short window of a few days, but enjoy the weekend and allow it to be all the aspects that you need it to be, even if it's just short bursts of time in each of those, or if it means that you have to choose to set aside one thing in favor of the other. But it doesn't look like that for most of you. It looks like for most of us it's just about balancing all of those different things we want to accomplish. So have a blessed weekend. Enjoy the appearance of things that you've been manifesting, and enjoy the process of watching yourself live your life and observing yourself while doing it. So, be blessed. We will see you next week for the next daily reflection.